Doesn't matter. Anyway, we're in the game now. YoGo versus WoodedMicrob Game 2.
We are indeed. Oh shoot, that didn't work. Oh. Well, I'm gonna fix one thing. Bob, I'm gonna put us on your view. Take it away, Bobby.
Right then, to the southeast side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player up one game. It is YoGo. And to the northwest side of the map, we have the red Terran player. It is WoodedMicrob. Don't know what that picture is. Looks kind of disturbing. Alright.
Which picture? Get us back into that picture. Yeah, a little bit of, little disturbing there.
Yeah.
Some disturbs.
Alright, we got the Reaper for WoodedMicrob poking in here. Nothing too unexpected, of course. Quite a bit of lings already, though. Nice and early on for YoGo, as we see some Zergs like to do. They often like to send them across the map, though. Perhaps even put a little pressure on that low ground expansion. But that could be the case here, as this Reaper is being consistently annoying. Yes, Almond?
I think you, me, and the chat together needs to all put our energy towards C-Tone and gambling every single one of his bobbins. Gotta gamble them all. C-Tone, put them all on.
His hard
chat, pressure him. Everybody from the chat, pressure C-Tone. 23.
No, that's just a bad
all those
precedent.
bobbins on the line. Everybody else has.
Pure
I
pressure.
have. I'm pretty sure you have. The Gauntlet channel did.
I have not.
Now it's C-Tone's time. Put him up, C-Tone. Put him up. All of them. Gamble them all on the roulette. I'm sure you'll win. You know, there's a good chance. It's not a bad chance. Take the chance. Do it.
It's like, just imagine all the
about
rigged
3 minutes.
People will just be calling it rigged.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the Gauntlet channel won like 8 times in a row. Got up to like 2.
It did.
It was either 2 or 20 million. I think it was 20 million bobbins or something.
Many times,
so, Andy Man with a cheer. Is there a message with this cheer, Andy Man? Usually, Andy Man gives us a message.
Heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't the message shown? That's interesting. Well,
thanks so much,
Andy
Man.
Yeah. Rob, we're on your view. Just keep that in mind.
Okay. Alright, cool. Well, I was cleaning my mouse for a second too, and the thing went all weird. Sometimes I get weird things in my mouth.
Sounds Bobby.
I think it was salt or something. It's like grinding my...
Seems right. Just about right.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, back at home here for YoGo. He does take up that third base unhindered here, and he's actually going for the double upgrades too. So a lot of chances being taken by YoGo to facilitate the strength of the next stage of the game, going for the melee upgrades for his attacks. This is likely to be this Ling-oriented build so far. Still sticking on hatch tech as well as just the one gas by the looks of it too. That's going to be the case. So it's a pretty a low-tech game opener for YoGo, more economic focus, get those upgrades up as well. So the real quest here for YoGo is to not die to this drop, this double medevac drop coming out of WoodedMicrob, which is going to be extraordinarily powerful here, as there's not a very strong army on the field available for YoGo so far. His abandonment is on the way, but will it be even here in time? It's a decent amount of lings, though, but that's not going to work so well if WoodedMicrob finds a good position. The queens are actually sharking around too, cognizant of the fact that those lings will not be enough by their lonesome. He has a spine at this third base, covering whatever holes he may have in his defense nicely. The creep spread is also connecting all the bases together respectively too. Instead of going for a sneaky drop, he's just go straight through the front door. Is WoodedMicrob with trusting in his marine control, cleaning up some of this creep with that scan. Not killing anything as a great value. Oh, getting a queen though, that's pretty nice. The Transfuse goes on.
Queen should get a medevac though.
Second queen.
Yeah, focus on the medevacs actually. Usually, there we go. Now he starts. I think it might be a little bit too late now though. The healing's already happening. Oh god, the damage.
No more transfuses available.
Being done. Take that medevac.
Going back, healing the rest of these things.
Is this a 6 health medevac? No, it's 14. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you really want to get those queens, don't you? I mean, there's no transfuse there. You probably could have got them at the cost of...
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd make that trade. Come on.
Of course you would. Plus one's finishing up here, Bobby. His army only gets more powerful from here. Did he bring... Sometimes you see a guy load up... Like, I think I've seen Beyond do it. Load up a single SCB as he comes up the second wave. Heal up his medevacs out there. But, doesn't look like he's done that here. That's a sweet move when you see that happen. You know, that guy's thinking about all the things. But, because this red health medevac...
With those queens, they're still alive. they now have energy for transfuses, and now the banelings are here too. So closing the distance, it's going to be that much harder, despite the...
now it's got +1, Bobby.
Go down.
Plus, oh god, that first medevac died instantly. So that's why I said about healing it. But,
yeah, but there's 1/1 lings too, so, I mean, it's +1, yeah, so what?
Let's not talk about the Zerg upgrades. Come on now. Are you trying to ruin that? I've got a story to tell here.
I mentioned the double upgrades earlier on, so... but he did stop at those. He hasn't
not looking
on those upgrades. Going for the Cactus, getting his Baneling speed, centrifugal hooks as well on its way. Hydralisk Den as well, about halfway done. Just continuing to do some custodial work on this creep, clearing that up nicely.
Really only lost one queen, and the lings were kind of there to die. Like they weren't, you know, that's why they're there. They're melee units against range units this early in the game. They weren't really there to finish that army off or anything. And now's about time to pick up and get on home. You've done some good work. Nope, probably just pick up and get home. Probably just pick up and get home. Nope, a couple guys die. You know what? That's on you, Microbe. They all could have lived. Oh, goodness. Yeah. There's 2 libs in the main. That's,
well, that's nice.
Painful. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh, you're gonna get hit from both sides.
He's gonna lose 1 lib. Oh, 1 lib's dead.
But, you know, it comes back to mining just now. Oh, transfuse. Oh, a second transfuse. Oh, God.
Oh, that was enough.
Oh, Lord.
Sick
2 red health queens. They don't give any cares. Big Baneling hit.
Crushing it.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine if that mine wasn't already used? Just pick up all workers.
He picks them up.
Hot pickup.
They're all bundled up there for a sec.
That was scarier than it could have been. Had to be.
It was indeed. But attack happening here on the other side of the map, on the third base here. Well, WoodedMicrob doing as much damage as possible, but the Queens are putting some pretty good work on top of this medevac. The Hydralisks as well. Just excellent control coming out of YoGo. Just finding all the angles and not losing a whole lot, all things considered.
Oh, Lord.
And he does manage to stave off yet another attack by WoodedMicrob. So WoodedMicrob himself didn't incur a whole lot of loss. Lost some Marines there too, but there's more where that came from. He's in fact ahead in the overall supply over his Zerg opponent, considering this is a very low work account for YoGo. I mean, you obviously consider too the late mining time with those liberators.
Pray for the mine, Bobby.
As well.
Pray for the mine. Pray for the mine. Yo! Gets 2 banes. Okay.
That was 28 kills, that mine. I guess.
Well, yeah, I got a whole bunch of lings earlier.
Well, I think. Well, I missed it anyway. I don't know about you.
This is a fairly significant Terran army here. A couple medevacs behind it. The upgrades for Zerg finishing just now. He hits right before it hits.
Oh no!
Oh no! That was the anti-timing I've ever seen one. Wow. Okay. Now his upgrades are done. Now he could turn around and have no army to kill him with. Poor YoGo. Well, he timed it perfectly, but he didn't expect for the army to be that far out. And then he got jumped on. There's a whole bunch of SCVs.
There's a linger on by.
Yeah, I mean, he's got enough SCVs that he can kill some off, because they were just sitting there anyways, I guess. I don't know.
I know, they were just sitting in the middle.
They didn't intend to do anything.
Yeah. Well, it's good run by from YoGo. Actually, this pulls WoodedMicrob's army back. That's interesting.
Well, it did some work. 10 workers for those lings. +2 attack. Where is there? Okay, there's got to be another. Okay, it's in the back there. There we go. Widowmine upgrade as well. Get them into that ground faster. I call it drilling cloth. You can call it whatever you want.
We do have a medevac heading to the south side of the map, perhaps dropping into the main base, maybe just clearing some creep. Who knows what it's actually for, because it is spotted by an overlord of YoGo, so YoGo will know what's up. In the meantime, the main force from WoodedMicrob is pushing across the map here to try to contest that 4th base. The large portion of YoGo's army is moving accordingly. He knows that the drop is just a fake element. There's not a lot to it. In fact, does it get killed? I think it did. Yeah, it ran into Hydrals. Oh, jeez. Well, now the whole army for YoGo will be here to help facilitate this defense. A lot of Banelings, 2 Hydralisks, with this normal Hydraling Bane style that we're seeing ever so frequently here in StarCraft 2, in the current meta, and all matchups, for that matter. So just going to clear up some of this creep, knowing that, I can't really crack the nut here that is YoGo with this composition, at least not yet. So he's just going to pull back. Has another expansion going up, which is the 4th CC, does WoodedMicrob. He's going to land that in short order. So he's pretty safe back at home, and he can't die. As long as he's keeping YoGo on YoGo's side of the map, he will be more than fine to continue to
take an unburrow and run.
That economy.
Unburrow and run. Or not.
Yeah, mines are just...
Oh, wow. Oh, did he see it? I think he did. I think he got a little sliver. A sliver of that. The Overlord will see the rest of it. We'll catch your slivers. Okay, boost into the main.
Running by here too.
Little Ling run by going on here. And a single Bane. Oh my god. This guy's gonna do it. Let's just watch this Bane. Forget about everything else. Here we go. Is he gonna get right in the middle line? He's got +2. My god, do you think this guy can get into the middle line? I really believe he can. Microbi, bring your army away. No! Go the other way. Yes! He's listening to me! Bane! Now's your time! Now's your time, Bane. You got a little bit of opening here. He's got to skirt right by. Right by and in. Do it, Bane! Do it, Bane! Oh no, the whole armor's coming for him. Oh god, Bane, get out of the way. Get out of the way, Bane. Oh, well, he injured a lot of mines, so I guess he did something. Yeah, could have been a real hero, though. At least these drops over here. I feel like they're scouted.
Here, not doing anything.
Yeah, the medevac.
Well, it was.
Oh, no. Well, his army's in the main, so he knows about it. He knows there's something. Something's up. I saw medevacs, they went that way. I don't know where they are now, but something. Well, okay, we have an Ultra's Cabin on the way.
Keeping
3/3, or +3 attack coming in here as well. Armor should follow this. Kind of a big deal for Ultras. Just saying. A little bit of Ling attack down here. Oh, this mine, Bobby. Oh, this mine. Oh, god. Oh, yes! 14 kills for that mine. The wall's open, though. It's fighting in the middle, actually. Oh, my god! Oh, Banes! Oh, and at the same time, the Ling got the run on by. So neither of those sides went well for Microbi, unfortunately. 7 workers dying. These are actually on hold position. If they weren't, they might be. Just one Ling can claw something. There we go. Oh gosh. Wow, that was... I mean, he's still got a fairly decent worker count. It's 67 now, even after losing 9, so... It's up there with the Zerg. It's alright. This Planetary's got to heal it this time. Can't die for nothing. Oversaturated. All the workers are there. I believe in you, Microbi. Oh, but
well, the large...
Are you there over there?
Large portion of WoodedMicrob's forces is just sitting in the middle map here.
Forget army. Give me CCs. Show me the way. Yeah, it is actually a fairly large portion of army here. In fact, he can get right on top of this base right now. Stim it! Okay, there's Bane's there actually now. That's, I was expecting too much from this little army here. I mean, you gotta poke and you gotta prod. As the Bobbin says.
Yes. That's exactly what you gotta do, Helmet. Well, you're applying pressure to the Zerg side of the map, and you gotta keep in mind, all this pressure has kept that creep spread fairly limited. It hasn't moved across the map at all.
Oh my god, look at these Liberators. What is this one? How did this Hydra get up here to begin with? I don't even understand. I don't know how it worked out. Now, big counterattack. These Liberators, Bob, is skinned all the way. They look like something out of like a... I don't even know. They're crazy looking, though. Okay. Little Ling Rembai gets shut down. Microbi now is the man to get the work done. These Banes, though. Gotta kill them. There we go. Shredding some Banes. Oh, yeah, just attack the top side. You know he's gonna separate out like that?
That's what he needs to do.
Oh, god.
YoGo has a Hydralist that's killing tons of workers. Just one.
Is that still there? Yeah. I talked about that earlier. Oh my god, kill him! There we go.
Finally.
Goodness gracious.
10 kills.
That's like a Liberator. It did more than the Liberators, actually. If we're gonna be honest. Oh wow. Oh, these mine hits are spectacular. This one will... Oh, okay. Oh, is one more Hydra gonna go up there?
This high ground here.
This can't be allowed to happen. One Hydra should not cause this much damage. And he's gonna cause it again. Oh gosh. That Ultra. He really wants to kill it. Oh, the Hydra's back in here, Bobby. I don't ever see this. That is something. Slipping a Hydra back in there. He's doing the work, too.
That's definitely something new. Getting 4 kills.
Who can say?
There we go.
Number I don't even know.
Another base will go down the element as that Hydra's putting in the work. So it's actually kind of picking WoodedMicrob apart, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And a lot of his Kelzer depots are at the front of his natural base as well, as his Hydras will take them down.
There's 4 mines here. Don't want to go into that. Planetary.
Maybe not yet.
You know, even just as a unit, this Planetary gets some work done. Focus down that Ultralos with the Planetary, I'd say. Nope, doesn't want to do it. That's a lot of libs.
Loses 2 bases in the meantime. Still going to try to continue to chase this army away. Ooh, nice mine hit going down
mine from the back end. That mine from earlier, Bobby. That one that had 14 kills on the lane puts in the work. Microbi comes out on the other side of a higher army supply lead. That Hydra gets cleaned up after 10 more kills, it looks like. So, remember that guy. That spot, 20 kills so far for a Hydra there. Oh, is Ultralisk gonna live? Is there one Marine? Oh! Oh, 2 health Ultra lives versus the worker! Oh, I don't think that ever works. I think the worker does a half damage. There we go. Could you imagine if the worker actually got the kill? I would lose my mind. I would absolutely. I would be done. I'd be done for the day.
It was a hair away from getting it done.
Yeah, that's what we need to see: a worker kill an Ultra. It would make my day all the way. How many Hydras are out here? Just 8. There's more Liberators than Hydras, Bobby.
A bunch of these Marines are getting surrounded by the Lings element. The Banes do get focused down, though, so good move there by WoodedMicrob. And they ran underneath those freedom zones as well. So all
these are good, aren't they?
Will get cleaned up.
Yeah, you know.
They did get rid of all the Marines, though, at least. But
that was more effective than I expected.
YoGo cannot afford to lose.
That's what happens when... what are the upgrades like? I mean... Okay, hold on. We guess have to see this first.
All mines get taken out. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, are they all taken out? Looks like 2 of them are going to get some massive shots. Oh!
Pretty good. Not the big hits that necessarily he would like, but he definitely doesn't need anything more than that. These Liberators are still left uncontested, element, as he's pressuring this 4th base of YoGo. Clears up some of these Liberators, finding a nice angle, being very active with these Hydras.
Skirting the edge.
But the Marines are still here. I mean,
4 more, 4.
Retreat
we get 4. Oh, whole bunch of mines coming in. Oh, gonna get under the limbs! Oh, wow! Oh, a little bit of splash damage going there. It was a cuter play than it actually ended up being, I guess. Okay. Let me just get a handle on this really quick. Upgrades. Yeah, we got the 3-3 for the Terran. Those Lings were surprisingly effective there. You must have been like walking into them or something, I don't know. But they killed that whole first army. I don't really ever see that. 45 workers on this hatch. I'd say that's about a good amount. That should do. Gonna hope for some friendly splash.